started from the gutter. I like cash money, yeah, baby, I'm a stunner. I'm a boss, I can do what I wanna. Your last was do what.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Packers on Thursday night primetime.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Tonight we're on to week 2 in the NFL season as we've got a good one here between the Carolina Panthers and the Green Bay Packers. Get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Watson off play action. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On first down, Watson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 56 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost track, and it cost him.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Carolina. throw complete there. Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And it's caught. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the Panther rush, too strong. They get there and take him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson, he'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Let's get that swag.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
They go play action with Lawrence.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, That's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
On first down, it's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football. And
if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Play action. It's Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Watson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. Keeps himself upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Humphries. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
And he works free. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Here's a give to ETN. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll run with ETN. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will close the gap down to 14. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Bucs. They lead here as well as they come up on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Humphries. And he returns this to the 22. On first and 10, Watson. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Humphries. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we can... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway from the 6. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Watson on first down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. On third down, here's Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Throw left side, complete. That's Rodgers. Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. He's going to air one out. They got his man, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. There to make the grab.
Let's do it!
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Watson now to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. Here's Watson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Watson's throw taken in by Sutton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Travis Etienne, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to claw one back. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah.
He's got him in, complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On play action, Lawrence. And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. From the 31, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Draw play, Etienne. A first down and more. Etienne fights through and now a crease. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, it's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably is...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Deshaun Watson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Carolina getting set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They go play action with Lawrence. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. That catch good for only a couple. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Lawrence. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Humphries. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creasing.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
48 for Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48. Right?
Watson. On the slant, completes to Sutton. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us. Stretch.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Carolina. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
They love those kind of throws, and how many times have you seen?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. On 1st down, Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Humphries. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now it's Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Here's Watson. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Koo able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. the practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
On first down, Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Hey, Haywood!
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Space to run past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?